say it, no, they do not have Wi-Fi available anymore. Mario Kart, Nintendo basically stopped all of the communication stuff for the Wii and the Wii U and the 3DS at the same time because, you know... Actually, to be fair, since you're paying for it now, it makes even less sense to block it off now, but whatever. What is up, YouTube? I'm your friendly neighborhood Nman64, and I'm bringing you some more Mario Kart Wii for the Mario Kart Console Tour and 50th LP Extravaganza and all the other that we've given it. In the last episode, we used Rosa, and we managed to win on another victory lap thingamajigger. Should we just stick with the ladies? Alright, Daisy. We'll stick with the ladies. Alright. What car did we use? We used the Sprinter with Peach, and it was okay. So, let's go with... Do I like any of these bikes? Not really. Dolphin one's cute. Let's go with the Wild Wing. I kind of like having some speed every now and then. Though, to be fair, some of these courses are not the ones that you want to be speedy on. You want to be more precise with them, but hey, what you gonna do? We are doing the Banana Cup, as you can tell, and the first thing up first is Sherbert Land. You know, penguins. Yeah, let's just launch fireworks around the thing. That's not gonna scare the penguins or anything. Alright, Daisy. We got this, girl. We'll see if we can give Toadette more love next time. Oh, and right off the bat, we are in 12th place. This is magical. And no items. Nobody wants to save any items for the princess from Sarasa Rasa. Someone got flattened. The fact that I'm in 4th place, and this is the first item I'm getting, is nothing short of impressive. Alright, Daisy. Tell your boyfriend we're sorry, but we can't let him win. What is the relationship between Daisy and Luigi? There really isn't a game that that delves into it. Like, a lot of it's just more or less like implied. Which is definitely in this one because of Daisy Circuit. But like a lot of the stuff between Luigi and Daisy is more or less just like implied and just like fan rumors. Like even in the only game Daisy really appeared in that wasn't like a bonus game or like a side game like this is what's it called? Is Super Mario Land, and obviously Mario's the hero there and not Luigi. So it's like, did shipping culture just slap Daisy and Luigi together, or is there actually anything there? A question for another day. Because unless Daisy shows up in the new Mario movie, or what's that new game that's coming out, Super Mario Wonder, which is like an Alice in Wonderland ripoff. Not a ripoff, like inspired game. I don't think we'll have any of that answered. I know Daisy's in the game, and this is the first platformer game where she's going to be playable. So yeah, they will give Daisy a game where she can be as a main playable character before they'll even consider giving Waluigi. Just to screw with the people who wanted Waluigi in Smash. When all you had to do was just put Waluigi in Smash. But no, we got Kazuya instead. Which I don't mind. Kazuya's a fun character. Definitely not the Tekken fighter I would have picked, but they wanted versatility. You can't just have a team full of friggin' goody-goody two-shoes. Hence why Pyra and Mithra were chosen over Rex. And friggin' obviously Sora's the goodiest goody who ever goodied. Except in Chain of Memories. But that's just because of that home-wrecking slut Naminé. Shy Guy Beach. I used to love this course growing up. Specifically in this game, not in Super Circuit. I mean, I didn't mind it in Super Circuit, but I definitely preferred this version back when I was a kid. I loved this one. I think it was mostly because I was driving around with like people who knew how to play the game, so they would lose control much more easily than I would. And they'd always veer off right into the crabs or the cannons, or they'd just get stuck in the water. Avoid the crabs, avoid the cannons, and you should be okay. Obviously avoid enemies and their items too. That should be a given in Mario Kart by now, since we are 3 games into this sort of big-ass retrospective. Which really is what this is. It's not just a look back at not just the franchise, it's like a retrospective of like the whole damn franchise. Oh dear. Thank you. I didn't want to hold on to those bananas at all. In fact, I implore you to keep hitting me with red shells. Note the sarcasm in my voice. Daisy recognizes it. Okay, there actually is something I can bring up about this game that I really still don't fully understand. I thought it was just like a meme when it first happened, but like so many people have been mentioning that in Mario Kart Wii, the greatest racer of them all is Funky Kong, which is really weird to me because this is the one and only game he's been in the franchise. And I mean, you mean Mario Kart franchise, I don't mean Super Sluggers, because he's obviously in Super Sluggers as well. Most of the Donkey Kong crew is in there. Only friggin', what's her face? Not what's her face, Cranky Kong got left out. You had the Critters, you had the Claptraps were in the first one, King K. Rool, Funky Kong, Tiny Kong, who's made a little girl, and not just torn a Bandicoot. But I don't understand, like, the love for Funky Kong in this game. Like, I tried him. I used him in a couple of things when I was in the mirror mode when I was trying, and maybe it's just, like, the fact that he's, like, the fastest racer in the game, technically. But I still don't really get it. Like, I don't get the love for him. Like, as a character, I get it. As a character, I totally freaking get it, but... Okay, missed the timing. But, like, I don't understand the love for him as, like, a, as, like, just in this game. Like, I don't know. It's weird. But everybody, whenever I mention it, it's like, maybe it's the same reason why I don't get why Marth gets all that love in Super Smash Bros. He's like a very mid character, in my opinion. But, like, maybe there's, like, an element of Smash that I'm missing. My own green shell just hit me. That's just fantastic. Oh, hey, Toadette. We're back in the losers. I suppose. It's a shame, too. Like, I don't understand the love that characters like that get. Like, sure, he's the fastest person in the world, but unless you're, like, really good at the game, it doesn't matter. And if you're really good at the game, you can realistically shit. Yes, you can realistically shit in video games now. It's not just Conker's Bad Fur Day anymore. But no, as I was saying, you can if you're really good at a game, you can realistically make any character really good. You're not just handicapped just using like this character because, oh well, he's great because of this. Like hell. I've been playing, when I was doing Melee, I was doing really good with characters like Bowser and friggin' Jigglypuff of all things, instead of like normal characters that I'm good with, like Captain Falcon and Pikachu and stuff like that. I'd rather be really good with a lot of characters than just amazing with one or two. Because when you're really good with one or two characters, eventually someone will find you out. And that's why you have to, for the most part, you have to just keep on your toes. look at Smash, for example, and you can be really good with someone like, say, Captain Falcon. But if you botch something with that, and someone discovers how you play the game and then just exploits you, you can either double down and make sure you're not ever exploited like that again, which means sometimes you'll have to change your whole play style, or eventually you'll just have to, you know, or eventually you'll just have to see how good you are with other characters, which is why I was shocked that Waluigi literally carried me through most of the Mirror Moon races in this. The only one he didn't was the last one, the Lightning Cup, and that's just because it was approaching midnight at that point, and I'd been up at like 3 a.m. earlier that morning to get ready for work, and it was just like the worst thing, and I just wanted to get through it, and Toadette thankfully came in the clutch for me. But it was very surprising that of all people, it was definitely Waluigi who just came out of nowhere and was like, yeah, I'm good. And again, for all the I say about I don't understand tier lists and stuff like that for games, one of the reasons that I chose to switch to Toadette is for a tier-based reason in Mario Party 7, which again we'll get to when we get to it. It's coming up, but not like super early, because obviously we got several LPs. I don't have a particular order right now about the games, but oh shit, missed the jump. Oh well. Which sucks because this car takes forever to pick up speed again. You wanted an item, but I'll take it. And then sometimes it doesn't recognize your input, sometimes you don't hit it and it does recognize them. Beauty of the Wiimotes. Again, another time it did not recognize my button input. Whatever. At least this is the only game that I have to drive like this. When we get to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I'm going to be using regular controllers. Actually, the rest of the way beyond this, I'm just using regular controllers. In fact, if you really want to get technical, I'm going to be using my Joy-Cons the rest of it. Really? I love how lightning strikes, but they still manage to get their shells out just in the nick of time. This stupid game, this stupid franchise. Consistency of a frickin' glass of warm milk. Not warm milk, rotted milk. Spoiled milk, perfect. Perfect response there, Edman. And you wonder why future Edman makes fun of you whenever you open up your mouth. There we go. Perfect. I lost my item, but I don't care. As long as I fix that jumping mechanic, I'll be in good hands. And I missed the jump. But it doesn't matter because apparently I have a ginormous lead. I don't know what the hell's going on. I will take it. My first perfect ranking was with Daisy of all people, and nobody was within 20 points of me. That shows how poor the drivers were in this one. But hey, I'll take it. I'll take this over stupid bullshit any day. Now, again, like I said in Double Dash, you can skip these things, but considering I feel like padding out the videos, and I may be in the middle of thoughts when I do them, hey, you never know. I would very much like to see the full credit cycle, or the full bull run of this, you know? Besides, I don't want to have a bunch of 10-minute videos, that's just wrong. 15 is much fairer. Although there is a time paradox between the two best racers being one version of oneself and another version of oneself. And 2-star ranking. Not bad. Probably because I hit something. Penguin, was it? No. I didn't hit a crab. Oh, probably the walls I was bumping into on Delfino Square. Oh, well. Well, that wraps up this episode. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friendly neighborhood Nman64. Join me next time when we progress to the Star Cup, which again has some of the most iconic courses in Mario Kart history, including Koopa Cape, Grumble Volcano, and not Towering Treetops. That's Mario Kart 6. You'll get the idea when we get there. Until we meet again, my lovelies, sayonara.